the easy analogy is just of your comfort zone. Like when you're doing stuff that's too easy, you're not, your brain is not stimulated. You're not getting any enjoyment out of that. And when you're pushing just beyond your capability, that's when you get the most value. And most of that is in terms of dopamine. So as you said, there's the whole relationship between just what is the right stress level for you. And one thing that I think happens when people set out on goals, I'm coming from the point of view as a handstand coach, is it's always, I want to be able to do a one-arm handstand, or I want to be able to handstand for a minute. And that doesn't come very, very quickly. And this isn't an absolute. So like there's certain personality types that's just, I want to go in every single, if I go in every single day and I'm just working towards this unachievable goal that's 10 years down the line, I'll be happy. I'll come out and I'll feel amazing that I did this thing. I don't think that's the fastest, even if that's how you like to do things, I don't think it's the fastest way. But for most people, if they're not achieving something, their brain starts to shut them down. You'll see it with toddlers. Like they'll pick something up, you explain to them how it works, they'll try and do it about 3 times, it doesn't work after 3 times, they've lost all their interest in it. And in adults, we do that, but we're just a bit more polite. So we'll stick at it a little bit more. Our brains shut off, we're not paying attention anymore. But if the guy who showed me is still watching, I'll act like I'm interested in it for a little bit. What's really important is that first quick success, that release of dopamine. It seems like a weird trick, or like just something somebody would call a hack, but dopamine actually is the precursor to adrenaline. Adrenaline literally gives you more energy. Anyone who knows about adrenaline rushes, you don't feel sleepy when you get a surge of adrenaline. If you ever had it injected into you, you will wake up. You will be stronger than you just were. You will be probably more flexible. You'll be able to do more things when you get safe levels of adrenaline, or healthy levels of adrenaline in your system. One of the best ways to do that is to achieve something. As soon as you achieve something, your brain releases dopamine, your brain releases dopamine in anticipation of achieving that thing. So it's not right after you've achieved it. It's right as you're about to. Your brain will say, "Hey, whatever's happening right now is really good. I want you to do 2 things. I want you to do more and more of that. So here's a load of energy and a load of strength and a load of mobility, flexibility, whatever it is you want. I'm going to give it to you." And secondly, my memory systems are going to say, "Hey, whatever we're doing right now, we should write this down, because we like to do it again and again and again." And for learning, that's really, really great. For recreational drugs, it's a bit more problematic, and that's usually where we hear about dopamine. But actually, the small achievable goals, even if you're just tricking yourself, you say, "I want to hold a handstand for 10 seconds. Pick up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come back down." Well, you did what you said, or you could say, "I want to do a handstand and count to 10. You'll get that little release of dopamine, and then now you can start pushing it further and further.